Sure. Here is the translation. **** Title. The Night Visitor ****. On a quiet night in a small village, there was an old house known to be haunted. Over the years, villagers heard stories of strange sounds and mysterious lights emanating from the house, but no one dared to enter. It was believed that the spirit of the house's owner, Mrs. Elizabeth, had not found peace after her tragic death. One night, a young man named Samy, who loved adventures, decided to uncover the truth about the haunted house. He took his flashlight and headed towards the house under the cover of darkness. As he approached the house, he noticed the front door was slightly ajar, as if inviting him in. With cautious steps, Samy entered the house. The foul smell of mold filled the air, and old furniture was covered in a thick layer of dust. As he wandered through the rooms, he heard faint footsteps coming from the upper floor. He decided to check the source. Climbing the stairs, the sound grew clearer. It seemed as if someone was dragging their feet slowly on the wooden floor. When he reached the upper floor, he found a bedroom door slightly open. He gently pushed the door and looked inside. Samy saw an old woman with a pale face and disheveled hair sitting on an old bed. She was wearing a torn white dress, and her eyes stared into the void. Samy tried to back away slowly, but the floorboard creaked loudly. The woman suddenly turned and looked at him with lifeless eyes. In a faint, eerie voice, she said, "Why did you disturb my rest?" Then she began to approach him slowly. Samy froze in his place, unable to move from sheer terror. The woman came closer and closer until she was only a few steps away. Suddenly, the woman vanished into thin air, and Samy felt a sense of relief. But he did not know that the spirit of Mrs. Elizabeth had transferred to him. He felt a deep chill in his body, and his eyes began to lose their luster. Slowly, he turned and left the house, heading towards the village. Since that night, Samy disappeared without a trace. But every night, villagers would see Samy's ghost wandering the village, his lifeless eyes telling a new horror story of the night visitor.